Hi, Laura.
Hello.
We like to start off our questions with the first one. How did you get into the hairstyling industry and business?
My grandma was a hairstylist. So I grew up, playing in my grandma's beauty salon. I loved everything about it. And so in 2014, I actually went to beauty school. And that's back before the power of social media. So it was very much, meeting people out on the streets, handing out your cards, things like that. So I started at the back of an Ulta and I worked my behind off for 11 months trying to build as much clientele as I could. And then I took the leap to go booth rental. And about 2 years after that, I went to my own salon suite and quickly realized, as business grew, I wanted to bring on an assistant. So I grew to a two-chair suite, brought on an assistant, and then I started helping a lot of girls out of school to help get started. And then before I knew it, I was just like, we're bursting at the seams. Let's open a salon. So I opened Artistry by LB in 2020. We got the place in 2020, and then I opened the doors in 2021. So, and I've been here ever since. And I think in a year after it opened, I took a big leap and I decided I wanted to pursue my career further. And I moved out to LA and worked in a, very well-known salon in West Hollywood and just really started celebrity styling.
And where are you based now?
So I'm back in Kansas City. I have a 2-year-old and they say it takes a village and it really does. So I'm just working here inside my salon and I've really pursued travel styling. So the nice thing about being in KC is I'm so centrally located that I'm able to jump on a flight and go in and out wherever I need to day of.
That's amazing. Could you share how do you manage to split your time between family, husband, daughter, salon, and traveling?
It's tough, but I do get mom guilt sometimes, but I want my daughter to know that her mommy and daddy work very hard to pursue their dreams. And I want her to know that nothing is impossible. But being here in Kansas City, I have so much help from my family. My stylists here at the salon are so great. They really just, I feel like they've made it so easy for me to go out and do what I need to do. So
What's your favorite type of job you like to work on?
I think I love anything hair. Like, obviously, I'm hair obsessed, but I love red carpets. I feel like it's such an exciting day. You're working with a team, you're collaborating with other, stylists and makeup artists, and you're putting together a look, and it's just so fun. And then you see your vision come to life on the carpet.
So exciting. We can relate. We love
Yeah.
energy, like go, go, go. And then you see it. And then all the publicity come out and you're like,
Uh-huh.
we did it. We did
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's like high five. Like we sit and we're like refreshing. We're like, oh my God, has she walked? Has she walked? Has she walked? Yeah, it's so fun.
Thank you so much, by the way, for mentioning us in the People magazine. That was so humbling. Thank you so much.
You know what? It's so crazy. I didn't even talk to anybody. Anytime I post on Instagram, I always do like a breakdown because, like we don't want to gatekeep. These are my favorite products. This is what I use. And somebody had sent that to me and it was like titled, velvet coated pins. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're talking about Frenchies. So yeah, I thought that was great. That was very cool.
Thank you. It was a big one.
Yes. Oh, good. That makes me happy. I mean, I only speak what I really believe in. And your hairpins are just like hands down. Like, if I need that hairstyle to last through the night, through the after party, like, Frenchie's got your back.
Thank you.
Of
So,
course.
so what are the challenge, like what are the most difficult challenges for you when you do hair?
I think, everything from the hairstyle, bringing it to life, making sure it looks good at every angle, because you could be, styling for somebody who's going to be on the red carpet, or you could be styling somebody who's going to be in multiple interviews and shows, and, they're looking at every single angle, close up, things like that. So it's just making sure you're perfecting the craft at every angle and that it's not going to move, because sometimes you don't have any touch ups. You don't have time for that because you're moving in from one thing to another.
Do you have to use a lot of hairspray?
I do. Yes. I feel like I have I start with my texture spray and then I do my light hold and then I do the medium, then I finish it off with that, heavy spray. So,
We have a few pictures from your Instagram wall that with the styles that we especially like admire. Would you mind commenting on them?
sure.
Elena, do you have it handy?
Absolutely. We are absolutely obsessed about this one.
The messy look, yes, and then the faux bangs.
How did you do that?
That one, I actually had to use a lot of bobby pins. We did use a little bit of tapes. So I actually created the faux bangs using tapes, micro little tapes, and then a lot of twisting, some extensions, and a ton of Frenchies hairpins.
That's incredible. I would have never, ever guessed that they're faux banks. Never.
Yeah, thank you. It was just like a last minute thing. Sometimes when you're styling and you're putting things together, you're like, oh, I think this would be really cute. Let's try this. And it just ended up being a hit and it was so cute and I love it. I actually just reposted it a few weeks ago, or I think a few months ago. It was just one of my favorites. I love those messy updos.
We love it too. We're obsessed.
Thank you.
And this one too, I love this so much. How you kind of took it to like one side. It's so unusual.
Yeah, that was just another one. We just did some fun waves and then I did like a half up and just started twisting. Sometimes I feel like, creating looks is being an artist and it's just like what looks good and you're just trying everything. So,
You know all the time ahead of time what you're gonna do, especially for red carpets and
mhm.
situations like that. Like, do they tell you this is what's the wardrobe gonna be like, and this is what I would like from the talent to you, or often you create on spot?
It just depends. Everyone's different. Sometimes they will give you a whole rundown, the night before. They'll give you the inspiration for the hair, inspiration for the makeup, what they're going to wear. And then sometimes it's the day of, and, sometimes you'll get booked for something like hours before, and they'll just show you what they're wearing, and they're like, okay, put something up, but, leave front pieces down, or it's all over the place, but it's so fun. I love it.
When you work with celebrities, do you notice that it's different than working with regular people, let's say?
I've worked with quite a few celebrities, and I feel like it's all over the board. I feel like I treat everybody the same. And it's whether if it's a red carpet, you're going to spend more time on it. If it's somebody just coming in for a quick glam and go, it's just going to be a quick little style, but it's everyone's different and everything's fun. Sometimes it's you get in and it's a celebrity you've never worked with and they have 45 minutes to achieve a style, and so you just kind of got to wham bam thank you ma'am. So it's fun.
I have a question for you. What would be your recommendation as a professional hairstylist to add to our line of Frenches, to our collection? What kind of accessory would you appreciate if that was flocked and had more grip? If you have any ideas.
If I could give you, so I know you guys do hair pins, but do you do bobby pins?
We do not. We were asked before a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is with bobby pins, you know how tight they are.
Mm-hmm.
So we were struggling to actually, flock it and have it so tight and for it to stay firm. But we can try again.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like when I'm doing an upstyle, the pins, work so well. But I'm very with my bobby pins, I use like multiple sizes. I've realized quickly like that I've become a little snobby with my tools. Like I know what works and what doesn't. But I mean, honestly, and I'm not just saying this when I do like an upstyle, I don't really grab anything else other than my pins and like the bobbies. So they're great. You guys really outdid yourself with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we also have hair sticks now.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And we're gonna add some scrunchies as well.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Organic
Uh-huh.
and clean. And yeah, we're excited about that.
Oh, good. I'm excited to see.
What would be your advice for beginner stylists who are just starting out in the industry and they want to achieve success?
If I could give any advice to a stylist who's just starting out, wanting to go further in their career, I would tell them to take every opportunity, never say no, make connections everywhere you go, and stay in touch with those people because you never know when someone's going to have an opportunity to say your name for an opportunity, and to never stop learning and to apply yourself and give it 110% of everything you do.